Oh yeah, it's there. We're so close, so stay tuned.
A real-life treasure hunt, not terribly far from northern Michigan. There is an island in Nova Scotia, and as legend has it, it's cursed and hiding priceless treasure. Two northern Michigan brothers have made it their mission to unearth that treasure.
They even have a History Channel show chronicling their journey. 9 and 10's Courtney Hunter talked with them about the mysteries of Oak Island.
For some reason, which I cannot articulate, it was fascinating, and I was hooked.
The story of Oak Island has captivated people for more than 200 years, and now it's taken hold of two northern Michigan brothers. They've spent most of their lives fascinated with the mystery. Now, this whole adventure started back in January of 1965 when a 12-year-old Rick Lagina read this article and then passed it along to his little brother Marty.
It's got the fascinating sort of things for a 12-year-old boy or a 10-year-old boy. You got booby traps, hidden treasure, curses, I mean, an island.
So just over the years, you kept finding more and more information, and
we would
was always
communicate
fascinating.
once in a while about it, you know, say, hey, what's going on? Because he followed it, you followed it, and I'd say, what's going on in Oak Island?
And in 2006, Rick and Marty teamed up with friends Craig Tester and Alan Kostrava, and they slowly started buying parts of the island.
I think that's kind of what lit the fuse, if you will, by getting the ownership of this lot 25. So that kind of started the groundwork for getting involved in the rest of the island.
That allowed the team to access some of the island's iconic mystery spots, including Nolan's Cross.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, right? And they're aligned in the shape of a cross, quite accurately, I guess.
And the arm of the cross is the same distance from the arm to the center to this arm.
And
that dimension is exactly the same.
90 degrees.
Yep. Less than a degree off.
And of course, the mysterious money pit, essentially a massive hole with a suspicious structure.
There's layers of oak logs every 10 feet, and between the oak logs, on one level, there's what they deem to be charcoal. Other layers are caulked with blue clay. Others have coconut fiber laid in. So it appears to them that obviously this was not just a geologic fault. It was constructed.
And it's not just a hole. It appears to be booby-trapped with a flooding system stemming from a nearby cove. So the question is...
Because you have to come up with a why to this, right? Why do you do such a thing? You have to be able to get back to it, or what's the point? And what? What would you need to hide so deeply and so darkly, if you will?
There are several theories.
There's the Spanish as a theory, the Portuguese as a theory.
Pirates.
Pirates, of course. The Aztecs, believe it or not, because and the Incas, the all-time favorite, the Knights Templar.
The Rosicrucians, Sir Francis Bacon.
Shakespeare.
And then
what am I leaving out?
Well, then you're leaving out the leprechauns and the
aliens. And the aliens.
Not only are these men dealing with a bunch of unanswered questions, but the threat of a legendary curse.
Things happen on Oak Island. It's not just, you know, past participants have had strange experiences as well.
6 people have been killed.
But still, this team is doing everything they can to learn and uncover anything they can.
One thing I'd really look forward to this upcoming year is continuing with that vault that we believe we drilled into. I think there's probably something at the bottom of the money pit itself. We just haven't been able to find it. So we're trying to, you know, pinpoint where that might be.
And they're not stopping anytime soon.
Have you ever gotten to the point where you're like, it's not here, guys, like,
never.
Let's go home?
No, never. You never have negative feelings.
For me, it's, you know, the culmination of, you know, being a little boy, and now with my brother, we're doing it together. So that's been wonderful.
Yeah,
and then the experiences up there.
I was going to say the same thing. The best part of it is working with him. You know, simply that.
It's been a fascinating journey, and we hope it continues to the point where...
We promise it ends this summer, right, with a big success.
For 9 and 10 News at 11, I'm Courtney Hunter.
The brothers say they asked their dad what they should do with the treasure if they ever find it, and he said do good with it, and that's exactly what they plan to do. The team is currently filming the 3rd season of their History Channel show, The Curse of Oak Island.